G'day campers, are you out there looking for a rooftop tent and starting to find from the pictures they all look the same? Well, from a picture, you're right, they do all look the same. The difference between brand to brand, model to model, is what they're constructed with, how they're constructed, and what features come along for the ride. One of the features that 23Zero use is LST, Light Suppression Technology. It returns you the ability to turn out the lights until you're good and ready to wake up in the morning. That means you get a sleep in when you're out camping. Unheard of in most rooftop tents. Go out, do your homework, find what features work best for you, and make a good choice. Bye for now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the All Over Overland radio show. My name is Michael Hayden, and we've got Lee with us.
What's happening?
Been a while, buddy. Where you been?
I know. Hell, been everywhere, man. But hey, I'm glad I'm here with you.
Hey, did Justin just say get a sleepy?
You know, I don't really understand half the shit that guy says. To be honest with you, I mean, I'm still trying to. It took me forever to figure out what the hell a car park was.
Yeah,
you know what a car park is?
We were both confused on that one for a little bit.
Jesus, that guy, he cracks me up though. Love him to death.
In the car park. What? What are you talking about? Yeah. Like, I thought he was saying car part at first, and I was like, what?
I'm with you.
Anyway, yeah. So we don't really have a plan tonight. We
do. We do. The plan was we wanted to do some old school stuff where it was just the two of us talking shit about people and things.
I think that's a way to make it sound like we plan to do it this way. Because that's not what we planned to do. That's just what happened. So the shit show is back.
Yeah, and it's my lie. I'll just tell like I won't. But anyway.
Yeah. So
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Let me get into looking at stuff here. We got Lester on. Lester's watching.
Lester's the man.
Lester is the man.
He's a big supporter, man. We like him a lot.
Oh, dude, he's super cool. He has just super cool gear. Super nice guy. Yeah, can't get enough of it.
We never see
Mason Berry.
And now we've mentioned his name, so he should be okay.
Yeah,
he's probably eating peanut butters and waffles.
We said it, and he kind of goes like this wherever he's at. Like, hey, I hear the call. You know, and so he'll probably call my phone here in a minute. To be honest,
yeah,
my phone. Oh, it's right there. Okay,
hey, we should send him a link and have him jump on with us.
Let's give that a little bit of time.
Talk about just going from throwing fuel on the fire, man. Just
shit, and then spraying it with a 30-foot flamethrower.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, all of those things would happen if it was up to Mason.
I know. So, what's new in your world, man?
You know, it's been busy. Has it not been busy?
Yeah, I've only been home a couple of weeks, 2.5 now?
Yeah. Now we both went on a camping trip, Buffalo River, and we went to Overland Addicts new store launch.
Yeah.
Open house.
We broadcasted live there.
We broadcasted live from look who's on.
Oh no, you probably heard us talking shit about him around the beginning.
23Zero himself.
Just for the record, we were trying to we were going back and laughing, Justin, about the car park thing because Michael asked me, what did you say? And I told him I can't understand half the shit you say. So anyway, but we still love you anyway.
You're one of our favorites.
You make our favorite tent.
Yes. Oh, but I got so don't get mad at me. I know I've only had it a month? A month and a half?
You're still gonna have it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna have it. But the 23Zero is about to come off the truck for at least a little while. Because I was given the opportunity to try out a quick pitch. And I say try out, I was given a quick pitch tent. So, I at least got to try it out first.
Yeah, I'm holding off. When we did the Expedition Superstore live, show with him, where he walked us through there and he showed us the new 23Zero. Yeah, hard shell. Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
Now, I didn't get to see all of it. How does it open? Is it a clamshell or is it pop up straight up in the air?
No, it pops from you open it from the back and it pivots to the front.
So it's a wedge.
Yeah.
It's a wedge like that. Oh, okay. Well, then just because I like an alley cab, just because I like a quick pitch. See, these things are all too much alike. That's the problem. And the alley cab and the quick pitch are damn close similar.
Yep.
I mean, really close.
Wedgie.
Some are a little better. One's better in a couple things. The other one's better in a couple things. They just kind of, they kind of play off each other's strengths and weaknesses. But I am getting the quick pitch. I better say this right, Hein. I'm very sorry. I'm getting the quick pitch to put on there.
It's 3 a.m. over there where he's at. He's probably asleep.
Oh, yeah, he's asleep. What are you using as a mattress in the rooftop? Lester, on the 23-0, I'm using the one that 23-0 has. I don't know.
Badass.
It's way nice. Yeah. Like way, way nice. That's one reason why I'm going to be reluctant to keep it off of the truck. Now, it may go on something else in this year future.
You're getting a trailer. Everybody knows now.
Everybody knows now? I don't think everybody knows.
Well, they do now, by God.
Well, I didn't mention it. You did. So we'll just leave it at that. Leave it at that for now. Work out the details later. But it may go on that. So all is not lost.
Yeah. No, I like this new wedge hard shell because they listen to the feedback of their customers, and so the ladder goes in there, your bedding goes in there, all that good can go in there and still close.
Yeah, that's pretty
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, I fought it for a while, but the rooftop tent just makes things pretty nice, man. As far as just the amount of gear you don't have to carry. Now, I know it sounds crazy because you're just adding this whole big structure to your vehicle, but you don't have to, inside your vehicle or in the bed of your vehicle or in your cargo areas, have to put all of the tent stuff and the cots and the, all the things that you carry. Now they just go on top of the truck.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Jonathan. I like it.
Yes. I got one too. They're really nice.
They're comfortable as hell. Yep. Oh my God. Mason Berry's in there.
So Mason, were your ears burning or did you hear us talk about you?
He put away the peanut butter and waffles and got off the couch. That is
hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Hilarious. So we don't really have that big of a plan. It's going to be a total shit show. With that said,
let's get started. I need to make some announcements. Who's ready? Anybody? Michael's ready. Hold up.
Brand new bottle.
I have a little bit left. It is time for a mandatory shot. And Michael and I are both doing oil fire. Of course.
I'm adding a little cola to mine today because the cola is cold.
Here's to everybody.
Cheers. Man.
So I heard a story about this oil fire and Justin.
Uh-oh, what happened?
So as the story goes, and this was told to me by Ryan at CB Adventure, is that Ryan bought 6 or 7 bottles of this stuff and sent it to Justin. Well, then I found out later that everybody likes the oil fire, and I don't think Justin got very much of it.
Oh no.
So I think when I go back out there, I'm gonna have to haul him another batch. Is that bootlegging?
Yeah, it's smoking the bandit shit right there.
Right on, man. Let's do it.
That's right.
Load the Opus up and go.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's a sad story.
I guess then you would be the country singer and I'm the bandit.
Yeah, right. That works.
You're pulling a trailer.
No, I'm serious. It works.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look. First, before we get too far, I got a couple of things. One, shout out.
Mason said yes, 100% illegal.
Just so y'all know, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, he will.
You just don't know when. So shout out to our sponsors tonight. As many of you saw, we played the 23-0 commercial with Justin at the beginning of the show. So Justin at 23-0, thank you so much for supporting the radio. We really appreciate it. Opus Campers and Chad from Overland Attic. We really, really appreciate you guys. Number 2, I've been working on a website, and our website, I revamped it a little bit, and I'm one of those people that I like something and then I don't like it. Kind of like Michael, it goes ebbs and flows. Some days I like him and some days I don't. So the website,
just wow.
So I did a little revamp on the website and it's coming along. So appreciate it if everybody go out and take a look. See, we're going to add some content creators to it.
Yeah.
And that are going to
some blogs.
Some vlogs, and so forth. So that's happening. Also, go download the app, live365.com.
And I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
Have you? Yeah, it's live365.com.
Live365.com. I've been calling it 365 radio. I like that.
Oh, no, it's Live365. Just download the app, search for Overland Radio. It's a lot like iHeartRadio does nowadays. And so you can have the Android or the iOS app. And so we'd appreciate it if you would go download those and give us a listen on to the radio.
I'm ready for Spotify to give us a damn phone call and say, hey, we hear what you guys are doing. We can't give you Joe Rogan money, but we can give you a quarter of Joe Rogan money.
I guess you better start taking your shirt off a lot more. It's the only way we're going to get there, Michael.
I know. When you say, I'm going to take a quarter of someone's pay, usually that means nothing. But in this case, that's still $25 million.
Oh shit! I started to say we got to bring Mason Berry on, but if Mason took his shirt off, we're done.
Yeah.
If he's as hairy on his chest as he is on his face, man, it's gonna look like Sasquatch.
That's funny. That's pretty funny. Hey, there was a question I wanted to ask you and to ask the people in the chat. So let's do this little. If you're in the chat right now, or if you're at home and, hey, are you sharing this? We need to share this.
Yeah, share it, please. Because
you need to go over right now and share it over at the All Over Overland page for me, since we didn't go live there. There's going to be people confused. Like, hey, I've watched it here before. Anyway, so my question for the people in the chat, for the people that will listen to this later, what is your favorite gas station food? Go.
Oh, I know what mine is.
Okay.
You ready? Those damn taquitos at QT.
Are you really?
Those little cute.
I've gotten them before. They're just
you gotta knock the ends of them off. They're a little dry there, but man, you get the middle of them. They're good.
Which one do you get?
I don't know. They all taste the same. No, it's beef.
Yeah, it's all kind of like, it's all paste meat.
Ooh, orange peanuts. See, that's one of those peanuts. That's one of those things. Those guys from the UK, they do that shit.
Ooh, Casey's Pizza. That's pretty good.
I said he's from the UK, and he's not. But
he's not from the UK. He's from Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
So what brought this on is this goodness right here. Look at that. You see that?
Well, if they're on the radio,
this is from back. They're not on the radio. It is a brisket sandwich, barbecue brisket sandwich.
By the way, Michael's. All I could hear earlier was Michael.
So good. I'm eating it right now. It is so good. Back 40 barbecue. I know 2 locations. Sorry, both on the Turnpike. One is on the Turner Turnpike. As you go from Oklahoma City to Tulsa. It's just one of the exits. It's like there's a McDonald's, a gas station, and then in there they've got this Back 40 barbecue. Also, when you go from Lawton to Wichita Falls on the Turnpike, there is a middle turn, like a middle stop, and it's there also. Those are the only 2 places. Oh, no. The place in Kansas, like on the Turnpike when you get just south of Wichita.
See, I'm not the only one that likes taquitos, too. The the problem with gas station food is this, and I don't know about anybody else. There are certain.
Oh my.
Oh God. There are certain gas station foods that once you eat them, I mean, you just about want to shit yourself. Oh my God, did he just?
You can't really see it.
Oh God, he did.
He has an apron on. That'll teach him to show me a picture. Don't send me
anyway, stuff. Some of that gas station food, man.
Send me that nastiness, Masonberry.
Dude.
Sexy mofo, man. He is one good-looking,
let's see if
robust.
We can get this on the screen here.
Oh man, you're doing it. You're really doing it. Oh my gosh. That's a naked Masonberry. That's a naked Masonberry right there.
Hey,
he might. Does he have shorts on? I can't tell. I don't really want to know.
There you go, folks. You saw it here. This is a I don't even know what the fuck to say. Shit. Oh God. And he's
baby.
Oh my God.
Fried burritos. You know what? I do like a fried burrito at a hole in the wall gas station. You know?
All right, like Ryan, here's the deal. When I come down there, you gotta take me to wherever this is. I gotta try one.
Who were we talking about?
Ryan.
CB. Oh, Ryan's the Allsups. Yeah, I don't know about Allsups. I've been doing Allsups. I can't remember.
Bacon
is that Texas?
Cigar
Where is that?
America, Mason. Oh man.
Bacon cigar. Like those, there should be commas there, just so you know. It's not a bacon flavored cigar. It's bacon, comma, cigar, comma, and Merca.
God, Mason, if I was you, I wouldn't put up with that. Tortuga Blanco. I like that name.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm not really sure what you're saying.
Well, I'm reading the names of folks in the chat room.
No, yeah, I was looking at it. Potato wedges
and barbecue burrito.
Yeah. You know who also has really good food? Buc-ee's. Like, there's not much in Buc-ee's that isn't good.
Just talking about this food makes me want to shit. This is all like gut busting food, man. It's like going to White Castles. All it does is clean out your colon.
Hey, Brandon, what's Chim?
I think
Allsups Chim.
I'm not sure.
Because Allsups is the store. A lot of hole-in-the-wall gas stations in Arkansas have fried pies, and they are fire.
Okay, I could go for fried pies. My wife makes fried pies. They're really good too.
There is a place down south on I-35, and there's several places. I think it's something fried pies, Ann's fries pies. I can't remember the name, but they have a chocolate fried pie. That is
the burrito thing.
Awesome.
There's
a lot of burritos.
I think we're doing ourselves and our homies in Arkansas a disservice if we don't mention the OARC Cafe and their food.
But
here's the thing: it's not gas station, but we're talking about good food, and we're getting into hole in the walls here, and what I think we're kind of venturing. But man, I gotta tell you, that food there's it's like grandma's cooking.
It's really good.
No shit. I've passed 20 gas stations with burritos just to get there.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. But that's not even fair. Like that's kind of like
it's
saying
not even in the same class. You're right.
Like now you got to add barbecue from Rudy's.
Well,
you know, like that's not
peanut butter waffles from Mason.
Peanut butter waffles. Yeah.
Actually, Mason's right. It is a gas station because they do have gas.
I mean, it is. I understand, but it's cheating.
Well, what the? Are we making up the damn rules as we go along here, or what?
You know what? French fries from McDonald's. I love French fries from McDonald's. Does that count?
French fries from Brahms.
And I like Chester's chicken. Is it Chester's chicken?
Dude, that sounds dirty.
It does, but
well, when you say it,
I think it's Chester's chicken. It does. It does.
Hey, baby, meet my chicken.
A little much, for sure. It does. Okay, so we got to move on. So next? We were about to talk about the grand opening that Chad had.
Oh yeah, Dude, that was fun.
Dude, it was a blast. You know, we got there on Friday and we camped in front of his place and Blake came. Huh?
Survived the storm?
We survived the storm. Blake came, Chad was there. We hung out inside the store for most of the night because we got rain. We started up front. Jessica, my friend Jessica came. She came and hung out with us for a little while. And we just had a lot of fun, you know. And then we had the grand opening the next day, went live a few times on the radio's Facebook page and Instagram. And his store looked really nice. You know, I like the way it was put together. I love the lighting. You know, being a photographer myself, that night that we were in there and he just had the round lights plugged in.
Yeah, the old school looking stuff.
And he had all the other lights off. Yeah, I just went crazy taking pictures with my phone even.
Hey,
I got a bunch of good pictures out of it.
We even set up the fire pit, the propane fire pit by the back door, right just at the edge of the back door, and sat around there and let it rain. And
yeah, Penny was out in the rain just about the whole freaking time because that door was open.
Didn't even act like it was raining out there.
No. This was a mess. And
it was a fun time. There was a lot of neat people there for the grand opening. I mean,
the parking lot and then some was full.
Yeah. And I expected a lot of people, but I don't know that I expected that many people. I mean, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
That
we got to see a lot of old friends, you know, a lot of familiar faces were there.
And some new ones.
Yeah.
Make new friends.
And then after the grand opening, we got to go camping, which is our favorite thing to do. And Chad let us. We had how many vehicles 15. Did we say we ended up? 15? 15. And I've got a short video about that trip on YouTube right now. And my phone camera was doing weird stuff, but I got that fixed. And when we got to camp, where we were going to camp there on the Buffalo, there was already 2 vehicles there. And so we were kind of like, man. And then Chris goes, let Hayden out. He'll talk to them and then we can camp here. It'll be okay. Just let Michael go talk to him. And I get out of the truck. I go talk to him and they're talking, you know, the guys are talking about moving further. And I'm like, there's a lot of room right here. And we were talking, ends up there from Tulsa, you know,
nice people.
And super awesome. I forget their names.
Carlos and hell, I got all of them.
I got their Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
But if we can later on, post their Instagram on here.
Yeah.
If you've got that. Because one of the guys does some Carlos does the solar photography, the solar system,
astro photography.
And this thing looked like a robotic arm that puts together computers.
You know what it reminded me of? I mean, literally, it looked like something that came off the space station. And
yeah,
to put this in context, it takes counterweights to hold it up in some positions, and it actually has to have a cooling fan to keep it cool, but it also has a heating band around the edge of the lens so that at night, while it
doesn't
takes 7 minutes, 7 minutes to take one photo.
So it slowly tracks whatever it's following. Like it'll find a solar system, because it's a telescope. It'll find a solar system. And I mean, I'm not talking about that bullshit telescope that your parents got you so that you can look at the neighbor across the street. I'm not talking about that one.
No, this bitch finds the aliens.
Yes. I mean, it's looking at solar systems. And that was just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And he loves doing the Overland thing because he can get places where there's no light.
Yeah, this thing, it takes 2 people. Well, the feet of it, the footing, it was stretched out past a max track. It was wider than a max track. And I think he said it took, 2 people to pick it up and get it in the case and all this stuff. And it takes him hours to set it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean,
there's so much to get
anyway.
And the cooling, I'm a photographer. And so I was interested to hear that the reason why it has a fan is because the exposure is so long and it's at night. So to reduce the noise, the pixelation, the noise in the image, they have a fan cool the processor, because just that slight temperature increase will cause it to be pixelated, like grainy, like digital noise. So that's why it has the fan. I was like, what? That's crazy that they've gone so far that they know that they have to cool the computer system that captures the image in order to not have any digital noise. It's amazing. I was blown away. I thought it was the coolest thing.
His Instagram, see if I can. There it is, right there.
Pull up a picture of the system. Hold the whole thing. The system thing.
Give me just a second here.
I wanted to look it up, and then let's look it up and see how much they cost.
That shit's crazy.
Because I just can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. So at least pulling that up. So we met this couple. Got out and talked to them. They say it was funny because they were like, "Oh, we're new to this," and I was like, "Well, how long have you been doing it?" And they were like, 2 years. I was like, "Fuck, you're veterans." Like, there's so many new people in this right now that you are the people that these new people would look to and go, "Oh man, you've been doing this for a long time." And I know 2 years doesn't sound like a lot. To me, 5 years. I've been doing the Overland. Calling it the Overland thing for 5 years. I've been doing off-roading and camping, a lot, but hiking, all that kind of stuff. But
he's got some pictures on his Instagram of that thing.
Does he really? Good.
God dang. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm Facebook friends with him. Just so y'all, I'd like to tell y'all that, for one, I understand now why he does the astrophotography and why he likes to get out and be an overlander. He's an OBGYN.
Yep.
So he needs some time away.
Yeah.
He needs a
little bit of time away.
It's a wonder that guy's still sane. Don't all the women start hating on me now. I'm not bashing women. I'm just saying, you doctor, it's always a lot of stress. And that doctor is even more stress because everybody hates you.
Well, and a couple things. Women are more likely to go to the doctor.
True.
And women are more likely to be hypochondriacs.
Man, I'm not going down that path.
More likely. WebMD. More likely to do the WebMD stuff than men are. So my point is that a woman will, and this is my point really, a woman's going to question the doctor about her illness because she's going to have researched it and looked it up. Like, hey, look, I got this rash on my nail, or like on my thumb or whatever, and I think it could be these 5 things. And a guy, for one, isn't going to go to the doctor for it. And 2, if it was something, he'd just be like, the doctor would be like, it's cancer, and the guy would be like, okay, and a woman would be like, what kind? When did I get it? How did I get it? And guys are
taking a bad turn. Michael is taking a bad turn.
Hey, I'm the one that's wanting to push this Women's Wednesday, so it's not a women hating thing. I love.
No, it's not a women hating anything. I meant it because he's a damn doctor and he's got a.
No, I get. I went it on. I took it to.
That's like place. Being an asshole doctor. How much fun would that be?
I think it's different than being an asshole doctor. I'm just going to say that.
Just right the doctor in general. Ugh.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
All right, so go see his Instagram page, like it.
I thought you were going to show us a picture.
I don't have all that set up to do pictures tonight. I'm just I'm working off my new MacBook.
If this was the Joe Rogan experience, Jamie would have had the picture pulled up before I even said anything.
So what?
We got catch up in the chat. You haven't put any of the chats down at the bottom. I don't like it when you're in charge.
I know.
If anything, at least put the Overland Radio's Instagram thing on there.
Well, I'm going to put his.
Glad my wife isn't in the room. Sorry, man. I'm not trying to cause problems.
Oh,
to
God,
help with the hole I'm digging. Yeah. Nice. No, I know. I know. It was
I love how we end up doing this. We end up shooting ourselves in the foot somewhere along the way, but who gives that rat's ass?
When we first started talking about doing the Women's Wednesday, we were talking to two women, and they both said, you two are insane if you want to do it the way you want to do it, because women are catty little bitches and it won't work out good. And I was like, oh, so we should rethink kind of how we set it up. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, how about this? And they were like, yeah, much better. Much better. I was like, okay. Do you not remember that?
Vaguely.
It was at the Moore Expo.
Oh, God, yes, that's right. I do remember that now.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, okay. Thanks. She's like, yeah, you men are naive. You just don't know. Okay.
Wow, I've been told I was a lot of things, but not naive.
Yeah. So anyway.
The list is long, too.
Yeah. Whew. Hey, when is Women's Wednesday going to start? You talked to Meg the other day. Did you talk to her
Meg
again?
And a little bit, and then I was supposed to call her this morning before 11, and I got sidetracked and missed that opportunity. So we are going to connect tomorrow morning. Hey, man, there's only so many hours in the day that God gives me, and I got tons of projects to do. Plus, I'm getting ready to leave again. I'm not coming home for like 2 months. So put that in your pipe. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Bitch. Where are you going?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm leaving again. So I left for a month. I came home for a week, went for 4 days, came home and I've been home, since the end of that trip. But now I'm going back. See, where the hell am I going? We got New Mexico,
back to California.
Yeah, we're going New Mexico, Arizona, California, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado. There's a chance we might hit Oregon, so 9 states.
Who's we? Because I know I'm not going. I wasn't even invited.
Well, the first part I'm going for the Opus Adventure Run that I got to do. That's in California.
Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard.
I wasn't even invited.
Technically, you were invited to part of it, but you didn't get invited.
Technically, I was.
Yeah, I mean,
like it was talked about, and then the follow through never happened.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
That's worse.
Listen, I was married.
That's not. Oh shit, we forgot to invite Michael. That's we talked about it, and then we decided.
I was married. I was married for like 15 years, and I had to put up with that shit. And I don't have to put up for you. I'll just cut you off. So I'm going to California for the Opus Run. Then I'm going to Utah to stay with my daughter for a couple of weeks. My wife's flying to Utah. Then we're driving to Wyoming for Opus group camp out thing.
Yeah.
Then she's flying back from Denver, and then I'm going back to Utah. And
dude, I don't need your like minute to minute rundown.
No, you want to know where I was going? So then I'm going back to the outdoor.
I want big. No one wants to hear this.
You want to go to the Outdoor Adventure Expo?
That I want to hear, but I don't want to hear like she's going to land at 7:30, and then I'm going to meet her at the door at 8, and then we're going to get in the car at 8:05, and then
swear to God, I'm controlling the radio tonight. I'm going to cut your ass off.
I miss this. This is fun.
Yeah.
We need to do this every once in a while.
I miss this like I'd miss a hernia.
Probably like
probably
like once a month we need it at least.
Yeah. So proctologist drive probes. Oh my God, that's epic.
That's pretty
Oh, I love it. Oh Jesus, that's funny.
Bobby, we are besties. It's yeah. We're
I've never seen Bobby in here. Is he new?
Bobby's been in here. Bobby's been in here a bunch. You've been gone. You've been gone forever.
I know he's been in here. Wow, what a trip! I wasn't invited.
Yeah, he wasn't invited either. See,
I know.
So who's this trip with? I mean, that's all I asked, and then you start telling about your wife's travel itinerary.
Listen, me and Amelia, my 6-year-old, are taking off and going to do the Opus Run.
Okay, Opus Run. Okay, great. What else?
And then Amelia and Felicia and I are doing the other Opus event in Wyoming.
Okay. What's the next thing?
I'm doing the Outdoor Adventure Expo by myself. You're such a dick. I know what you're trying to do.
What's the next thing?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do after that.
Okay. What do you think? What was I trying to do?
I don't know. You got some kind of damn shenanigans up your sleeve.
No, that's it. I feel much better. I saved America. If you're coming to New Mexico, let me know. Oh man, Nicholas, don't show him any cool.
Hey, he's going to be one of our new contributors on the Overland Radio vlog. Dude,
hey, let's talk about.
But wait, now this is a great segue because I was actually going to lead up to this, but since he's on here, I will say this, that you need to go like his Facebook page, which is New Mexico. Damn, I lost it. I had it, then lost it. Tell us what it is real quick and I'll post it. And then, and then he's got a raffle going that he and Ryan from CB Adventure, and it's for some Max tracks, and I don't know, there may be something else I can't remember now. Slept since then. Sorry, Nicholas. Anyway, go check it out on his Facebook page. Looks like they do some pretty cool wheeling in New Mexico, and he has promised me that if I don't remember what time of the year, but I need to, New Mexico Expedition, come out there. He's going to take me to some epic trout fishing.
Oh, really? A little like a little fly trout fishing, or just
and some epic camping.
Nice. I really do want one of those Japanese fly rods, the one that folds telescopes or folds or whatever it does.
Yeah,
I want one of those. It's simple, I think it'd be pretty cool.
Bobby, thanks for sharing. We really appreciate it.
That brings up another thing. If we would really appreciate it if you guys would tell people about the show, share it to, your own channel or your personal page, and, maybe we'll get a few more people in here to add to the chat, which means that we'll get sponsors, which means that we'll have giveaways, which means that we'll be able to do and go more places and to see you guys actually out at campsites. So if you'll help us out, that's one thing that we'd really appreciate, if you would just share the shit out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we could share it, and we do, but the problem is we don't want to.
We're the ones running it, so it's kind of like when it's Michael Hyde.
We don't want to wear out our welcome.
Then it becomes a problem. So
I like the name of this guy's his name here, Tortuga
Blanco.
Yeah, I think that
Blanca.
Yeah, Tortuga makes some of the best rum there ever was too.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
Oh, time to take a drink.
Mandatory whiskey shot, people.
Mandatory whiskey
Grab
shot.
your drinks and join us.
Fire ready. I think I've earned at least a talk with him.
Take a drink, smoke a joint, whatever it is you got.
When you start talking about all the people that now are drinking this,
oh man, we should be sponsored.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, for all of those of y'all listening, you need to go do us a favor. Go to Oil Fire's Instagram page, send them a message and tell them that they need to get on the ball with Overland Radio, because damn, I bet we've increased their sales 10%. But anyway, here's to everybody.
Yeah. We've also made it illegal because we take it across.
Yeah. Who cares? Uh-oh. My terrorist just walked in.
Yeah, I saw her.
She just got out of the shower.
So right on. And now another thing that I was going to bring up, we got to go back and talk more about the camping at the Buffalo. But one thing that I wanted to bring up is my little Rock Pals battery pack. It's the 200 watt. I am about to upload a video on YouTube where I talk a little bit about that. But I've used it right now. It's just powering the light, but I've used it to power the computer and my light for an entire show. And for us to do a show, usually we're on for about 2 hours, about 30 minutes before and about 30 minutes after, an hour-long show. So it still had 22% battery life after it. So
that's awesome, man. Yeah, you got that not too long ago, so you're really liking it.
Yeah, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in the YouTube channel. But should I release that tonight or should I wait till tomorrow?
Do it tonight, man.
Do it tonight. So everybody listening, after we get done here, I'll upload it. So, I mean, it usually takes a little while to upload those. So, but it's pretty much ready to go.
Check out that comment on the screen.
That's awesome. So you liked it. Good. It's good stuff, man.
I'm telling you, if y'all are listening, do us a favor, go to their Instagram page or Facebook page and send them a message and say, hey, these guys are religious.
This and send it to them.
Yeah, they're religious on drinking your product on the show.
We love it. Yeah, we love it. And they have race cars. They have all kinds.
We're like small, you know. I mean, we're small.
You know what? We're small, but our reach is to the right people.
Yes, it is.
You know
that it is.
Your screen's doing a little weird color stuff.
Is it?
Yeah. Every once in a while, it go to a little yellow, and then it'll go.
That's
a little yellow.
There's a reflection or something off the overhead light.
Oh, okay.
I could change the mood a little bit.
Let me
change the mood for you, sweetheart?
No, we're okay. We don't need to change the mood. We're good. We're very good on the mood. So that is pretty cool though. So we got finished with don't do that. No.
Down. Okay, I digress. Sorry.
So
that's the wrong color there, Jack. There we go. Okay.
So once we got done with the grand opening, 15 vehicles, like we were getting ready to talk about, headed out to the Buffalo River. And it took us, what did it take us, an hour and change?
Yeah, because we had to, we tried not to get too far apart from everybody. Yeah. We took one stop to get fuel. And then we did lose a couple guys on one of the turns because Chad.
Well, there was one of the highways that it was like, there were stop signs along the highway like crazy.
Yeah. And then once we get down there, you know, Chad, I guess everybody says it's not an adventure with Chad unless he makes a wrong turn.
Oh,
I think Chad made like 3 wrong turns.
I only noticed one. I only noticed the one that we had to turn around. That was fine. That was a little dangerous, but that was okay. We should have had one of the guys stopping traffic while we did that, but we didn't.
Yeah.
You know. But we did that. It was a pretty easy track to get there, except for that water crossing. And I say easy, meaning that a 2-wheel drive vehicle could have done everything that we did until we got to that water crossing. They would have had a hard time with it. And I hear that water can get deeper. You know, I thought it was pretty okay for crossing.
Has anybody seen the videos of Chris Holloway making laps? He's freaking doing laps out there.
Yeah.
Cracking me up.
It was crazy.
He's a hoot.
So then we get more of the same kind of trail, just like 2-wheel drive kind of trail. We hit a couple of little mud holes. If you weren't paying attention, you could get in trouble then. You know, like if you stopped in the middle of it. And then we hit this, like, not sand, but real fine rock. Not sand, not quite sand, right? And what happened? What happened there?
I buried that bitch in the sand.
I was wondering if you were going to admit to it.
Oh, hell yeah, I was. So I had the Opus. Obviously, it was the only one, you know, with that. No, nobody else had a trailer. I think I was the only one that had a trailer. But anyway. And it was pretty soft. And even Chad and them said, dude, it's just not normally like this. But it was rutted, and I should have thought about taking my spare tire off, but that son of a bitch was like a dozer blade, man. It started picking up sand, and next thing you know, I mean, it stopped me, and we'd put a Max Trax underneath it and get a few feet. Then finally, old Blake's like,
screw it, and hooked it up.
Yeah, hooks onto me and just pulls me right out.
Pulls you right out.
Yeah, with that Discovery. And I was like, oh, shit, I'll never live this down. But anyway, it was a fun time. But I do have to take that spare tire from underneath there because it hangs down too far.
That's just a design flaw.
But God, it was so much fun, though. I mean, you know, even that, you know, that's just whatever. But
I think that a group doesn't come together until somebody has a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and I think when it's everybody can kind of feel like they chip in, or at least a few guys chip in.
What's up, Chad?
Then it becomes a group, and then after that, you've accomplished something.
Yeah,
you know, whether it's someone got stuck or that obstacle, we needed everybody helping with spotting, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, with watching.
Yeah,
you know, one spotter, but a bunch of people watching for you.
It was just fun. You're right. It was just fun. And then, of course, it was dark when we got there.
Yeah, but we had a great time, and we got to play with the iPhone 12 Pro, and we were both just amazed with the quality of images that was taking at night.
But I haven't seen any of them. I just saw them on the phone. You've not shared any of them with me.
I think there's a couple on Instagram.
I said with me, not Instagram.
No, I don't.
I thought I was special.
You can go like everybody else and look at Instagram.
Really? That's how we want. All right, fair enough. Bitch tits,
dude. I sent you a whole bunch of pictures, and you were like, "Oh, I can't get them. I can't open them."
Because you had them on your Google Drive, and it said I had to get permission. And
dude,
it's not like we don't have a Overland radio media drive that you could just throw everything in the media.
Means nothing to me. Whenever you can come at almost any time you want to and hijack my computer from where you live.
I can't do it anytime. You have to invite me in. It's kind of like that whole, thing with college kids. You have to have consent, writing. There's an app, you swipe this way and the other one swipes that way. So there's consent. I mean, you have to give me permission. I can't just steal your computer. Well, I mean, I probably could, but
you probably could. Yeah. I was about to say, let's hold on here. I know that
it was fun. Nonetheless, the pictures that you took on that phone are stupid, crazy cool.
Yeah,
I mean, just really good. I can't believe
they're really good. I mean, like one of my favorite pictures isn't the best lit because some of the other night pictures I took of campsites with the lights and stuff were better, but all of us sitting around the campfire.
Yeah, those are great.
I was like, what? I can't believe that we could see people.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the glow of the fire, so everybody's kind of orange, but that's the way that kind of works. But I am going to be, Chad, I am going to be there. I'm going to be emceeing the event. I'm going to have a blast, and Lee will not be there.
I'll be in California in the Alabama hills with the Opus group, leading a bunch of Opus people. So I know y'all have fun. But back to the Buffalo thing. You know what sucked? We had 15 people there. The next day, 4 to finish it off for another day. Everybody went home but 4 of us.
Well, because you got to stay till Monday.
I didn't get home to Wednesday.
That doesn't say you're an asshole.
I didn't get home to Wednesday.
Oh, even bigger asshole. See? See?
I know. But Chad took us down this I don't even know what the hell you call this trail. But I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I got pictures to back this up. But Chad took us down this trail, and it's one that a lot of people have filmed or whatever. Anyway, and I was pulling the Opus. There were places, y'all, that I took that Opus that I'm pretty damn sure were not meant for trailers. Well, I'm certain of it. I think we had like 11 water crossings. It was insane. But to top this all off, on the way out the next day when we're all getting ready to leave, we head out and Chad decides this, hey, look, here's another route. This will take us over and it hooks back into the main route. Y'all want to try it? And I thought to myself, this is a bad idea. But we did it anyway. We got about 1.5 miles and it started to really go up. Like you could tell it was really climbing. Finally hear Chad on the radio. Boys, I don't think we're going to get past this. We go up there. Sure enough, man, it looks like something that one of those rock
master of damage has spoken.
Yeah. So we turn around, we get up there and we're like, what are we going to do now? Because we got the Opus. And long story short, I jockeyed the Opus on the uphill side, unhooked it. We tethered it to some trees, chalked the tires and wheels. I backed all the way down the mountain and then turned around and backed my trailer up the mountain.
You get the trailer.
And then we all jockeyed the trailer around using straps and rocks and sheer brute force to hook back up to the truck so we could go back down. It was it was funny. It was a fiasco, but it was funny.
I hope there's video of that. We need it.
There is. There's some video of it.
We need it.
But like you, I'm not sharing it with you, Dick.
Well, no, it's different. I would do something with it. You're just going to look at it.
I know. I'm just
Power Wagon Okie is on. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey. Lester said the water was too high to cross, huh?
Yeah, it happens. It happens quick out there.
Power Wagon Okie. Glad to have you, man.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you to everybody.
So we got to camp late, set up camp, had campfire, had some good food. You cooked for me again. Well, I didn't have all of my camping gear because my sister had asked to use my camping gear to go camping that weekend. I didn't realize it was the same weekend that this was going on. So she had all of my camping gear. So I even had to give Lee $20 to get me food for the night.
I'm just going to go ahead and call bullshit. Michael knew damn good and well what he was doing. He's a master at this.
I need to start getting more content, doing this stuff of the stuff I have. Or you can cook on my stuff.
Shit.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not even featured in. I don't get any recognition in your media stuff. None.
Oh yeah, no. There's a Overland Radio slide at the very end.
Oh wow.
The very end.
You're killing me, Smalls.
At the very
end.
Very is that the end?
Yeah. Whichever way, it don't matter.
Dude, whatever. I tag.
I know.
I tag the shit out of this stuff whenever I go and post something. So
it was a good time. It was a great grand opening. For
and
those
a great
that missed it, we're sorry you missed it.
Yeah.
But you need to go check out Chad's new place. And let me just say this. There are a lot of good retailers out there and brick and mortar stores in this environment. We need to get out to these guys, all of them. So no matter where you live, if there's a brick and mortar store near you, man, try to buy from them if you can. I know internet's easy and everything gets shipped, and in some states you got to wear masks because they're communist run, but Oklahoma is not one. Texas isn't one. I don't think Arkansas is. So if there's a brick and mortar store by you, go see those people and buy from them. Because
you know what? If there's 2 or 3 or 4,
go buy from all of them.
Them all.
Yeah,
and buy from them all. It only helps everybody out.
Yeah,
I know that if you don't, it causes too much bullshit. We need to support everybody. The way I see it.
He never brings food.
This is the first time.
Yeah. Seriously, if you got brick and mortar stores, man, I'm a big fan of them. I mean, I've always kind of been that person that wanted to try to do business locally, but I now have seen what kind of effort and what kind of money and time and sweat it takes to get into some of these stores and build them up. And
here's the deal: don't like even if you don't want to go to the store, you can still buy from them online. You can buy directly from the store online.
Yeah. You can
like if for whatever reason you don't want to go to the store.
Chad, I'll kick you out if you have a mask on. Attaboy. That's what I'm talking about.
Get to stepping.
I got kicked out for not having a mask on when I was in New Mexico.
You did.
Communist bastards over there. Not all of them.
Your picture is on the wall.
I know if you're still listening.
I guarantee your picture's in the office.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
After that scene I made. Really, I didn't make a big scene. I just said a few things that, I'm
glad I wasn't in there. I am so happy and sad at the same time that I wasn't in there when that happened. Because I probably would have said something myself.
Yeah.
And it would not have gone well.
It wouldn't have gone well.
I got guns and shit. That's pretty funny.
So do I. Louisiana doesn't have it. What?
Doesn't have any stores?
Whoa.
Huh.
But I bet you a damn dollar Bobby can go out right now and find him a pair of white shrimping boots to put in the bed of his truck, and he will know what I'm talking about if he's from Louisiana. Because I grew up in South Georgia.
It depends on what part of Louisiana, right?
It don't matter. He knows.
It doesn't matter.
He knows what white shrimping boots are.
Okay.
If he don't, he's not native to Louisiana.
Yeah, and Power Waganoki says it perfectly. The local stores are the guys that'll be out wheeling with you on the trails. And
Skippy.
And if we support them, then when they are on the trail and we have any kind of hiccup or something, they either know how to give us a quick fix or just can help us,
See? He knew exactly what I was talking about.
Wow.
Bobby, do me a favor. Go put a pair on and send Michael a picture because he has no idea what I'm talking about. And unless you're from the South and you know what shrimping and flounder gigging and frog gigging and all that shit's about, which I'm probably speaking Greek to a lot of people, but Bobby knows what I'm talking about. He won't know what these are. So send him a picture.
Arkansas has stores. They do.
Yeah. Hey, that's another thing. Overland Addict's going to open their store up here in Tulsa.
Yep. I thought what Chad said, was funny. Yeah, a location near you, which then who knows? Maybe more to come.
Arkansas has stores. I agree.
Yeah, there's a few. They do. They got some good stores.
Yep.
Good stores. And I honestly haven't been to a store or talked to somebody that runs a store that I walked away going, nope. That I just walked away and didn't like them.
Only that guy from Fort Worth. What's his name? Ryan. No, I'm just
Ryan.
We love Ryan
from CG something CD CBC
CDC.
No, we love Ryan to death. In fact, I had a buddy of mine go visit Ryan, and Philip went to go visit Ryan and talk to him and check some things out and ask him a bunch of questions. And he's like, dude, you have to go see their store. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So Philip was pretty impressed with what they've done in the store and that way they have it. So he was pleasantly surprised and got to talk to Ryan quite a bit. So,
yeah, that joker, I asked him about coming on radio and he's like, man, I'm really busy. Plus he's having I think he was having some, not to share a whole lot of stuff, but
calm down.
I think Libby got a little mad at him and took a tooth or something out. So,
oh yeah,
he wasn't feeling good. He probably mouthed off to her and she let him know who the boss was.
Probably put some smack down.
Yeah.
Put some smack down. Yeah. Overland Rentals and Lewis and Clark are in Arkansas. Yeah.
I'm not even familiar with Lewis and Clark.
230 stores. Yep.
I am with Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie's pretty cool. I like Frankie. Do you see that video that
yes, I did. It looks cool.
The Grizzly Graham did. Yeah, of the Defender.
Yep. No, it looks really cool.
So if you guys haven't checked it out, you can rent a Defender to have for your weekend, week-long, whatever it is that you may need, trip from Overland Rentals. And it's pretty cool. How cool would that be?
The more I look at those things, the more I'm like, God, this would be the coolest. I mean, really.
But I would let you drive that, and I'm driving the Volkswagen.
See, but I'm a Volkswagen junkie, man. I love my Volkswagen.
I knew you were going to get like square with me, and
I like the Defenders, but man, I don't know. I might have to arm wrestle you for that.
Yeah, because the van is pretty.
It is. It's badass. Just neat. All those Volkswagens are. I don't give a shit if they break down or not. I mean, hell, last weekend, my wife and I went to dinner with Jorge and Jessica from Live Work.
How far are we in? We are 57 minutes in, and this is the first time he mentioned it. I'm proud of you.
Well, anyway,
you forgot,
but no, they did. I didn't forget. But it was a good segue because he and I had a good conversation about the Synchros and the Volkswagens and having to do work on. But it was fun. We had a good dinner, and
they always seem to drive through town whenever I have it's my Molly weekend.
Yeah, so it was funny because I mean they're extremely nice people and they're funny and I mean just real personable and all. But when Michael said, hey, they're in town, that they had messaged him and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, got a conversation going and he's like, hey, I just want a good old like Midwestern grass-fed beef,
Oh yeah. You went over the top.
And so I found this restaurant and I thought, oh, this would be cool. So I made reservations. We walk in this thing. It's so damn bougie. And that's the word now.
You should have taken him to a barbecue.
No kidding, man. This place had low lighting and it had white, real cloth napkins and it was the whole 9 yards. Anyway,
it was a steakhouse. It was a top shelf
steakhouse,
market price steakhouse.
Yeah, I walked out of there $350 broker from dinner.
And did you guys drink? Because they're not big drinkers. You guys didn't probably drink much.
No, my wife probably drank $150 worth of that.
Well,
no, not really. She didn't. But no, they're not big drinkers at all. So I mean, it was strictly steak. And but it was worth every penny of it for one. We just write it off, but
they get it. Land's so cheap in Oklahoma. We people in Oklahoma have more money we know what to do with. That's what people think. No, we don't make any money either.
my wife looked at me and she said, "Great idea, asshole."
Now it's beanie weenies for 2 weeks.
Yeah, now it's beanie weenies for 2 weeks. Mac and cheese, bitch. Woo!
Come on, nothing you can't handle. You guys will be fine.
I know it. Anyway, it was fun, and we talked a lot about the Volkswagen. So Frankie's got cool Volkswagen, but he's got cool Defenders.
Yeah, he's got one of each, I think, right now.
I think what we need to do is we need to talk Frankie into letting us borrow one of each, the white one and that was it like a gray?
Dude, we don't need, like, all we have
listen to me. Hear me out for a minute. Hold on.
All right.
So we get these two from him and we borrow them and we go out and we do one of our shenanigan things in them. You don't and do like a live broadcast in them. You're such a dick. I swear. This is where that virtual bitch slap thing comes in. I just like to reach through the screen and just slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Only because I like you.
So go round them up and do what? And do just one of our like videos like we have coming out for more?
Yeah.
Did you you saw that, didn't you?
Which one? Oh, rough cut? God.
Dude.
I'm surprised you haven't mentioned that before now at 1 hour and 1 minute into it. But we saw the first cut edit of the little damn, that was funny.
Dude, it's gonna be really, really good.
All I can say is I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a little bittersweet because it's the last thing that we did with Joey for the show.
I know.
So it's gonna be a little bittersweet. He still is doing his show on Thursdays. Make sure that you guys go check him out and support him. He's, we wish that he was still with us, but we understand. And we hope all the success in the world.
But we had a ball with him on that deal too.
Dude, that video was so much fun. So much fun. And that will be the promo video that'll come out for the More Expo for 2022.
Has he released the new dates? I know what they are, but I'm not sure that I'm supposed to say what.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Has he put it out?
He was telling everybody at camp.
Oh,
right.
Well, it ain't February anymore. I can tell you that.
Nope. We're going first weekend of April.
You didn't hear her first because it was told at camp first.
Yeah.
Which we missed the bonfire. Neither one of us went.
Well, okay. So we thought the weather was going to be terrible. We thought it was going to be really, really bad. And then they started downplaying it a little bit. And Friday here it rained like crazy here on Friday. And then I think it rained there Friday night and Saturday, but it cleared up. But it was just going to be a muddy mess. And, looking back, personally, I wish I'd gone. So
I don't know. I mean, I kind of got mixed. My wife wanted to go, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I got a lot to do, man.
You're
holding me up right now from doing stuff.
Yep, I get it. Totally get it. You're a busy man.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
I got
so yeah, and then me and a few guys ended up leaving Sunday morning so that we could get back home. And then you guys had planned on staying until Monday, and then you got to stay out playing around until Wednesday.
Yeah, but now, in all fairness, that wasn't by choice.
Oh, that's right. Your truck.
I had to put my truck in the shop down there. Yeah, I didn't really have to, but
you didn't want to go 55 miles an hour.
I didn't want to go 55 miles an hour. So,
this problem comes up a lot in your little diesel Colorados.
No, this actually, I did some research on it.
This was the first one, but we talked to somebody at More Expo, one of the guys on the camera crew that had this issue. Yeah,
it was the DEF fluid pressure pump.
Yeah.
And all it did was where it meets the hose from the DEF tank or whatever, it was pulling a little bit of air. And when it pulled that air in there, it would kick off a code. So I decided to stop in Fort Smith, and I took it to this little Chevy dealer there that probably only had like 9 new cars out front, and all of them were trucks. And pulled into the service thing, and these dudes jumped on that truck and had me in and out of there in like 2 hours. But I ended up spending basically Tuesday night there, Monday night there. Oh, I got home Tuesday then, not Monday. Shit, I don't know. Slips in then. Anyway, they took them 2 hours to fix it, and then I got on the road, man. And I mean, they were just great, but it was something minor, but pisses me off with those codes. So as soon as my warranty's up, that bitch is getting deleted.
Oh yeah, I gotcha. Well, we're going to wrap up this show. We've been on for over an hour. I do want to give a couple little things out there. We've got the all over coffee meet that will be coming up. What date did I say that was? Is that like
it's the 8th, I think.
May 8th. May 8th. So that's May 8th. May 7th, we're going to camp. That's at Edmond Pickup in Edmond, Oklahoma. You can just Google that and find out where that is if you're locally. If you're going to come, if you want to camp, I would please send me a message so I kind of know how many people will be there. But we are going to camp Friday night. A lot of us are. And then, of course, people show up. We probably had 65 to 70 vehicles total is what we're figuring for the first ever coffee meet. So we hope to have those numbers or better because that was Easter weekend. So I think a lot of you guys could have come if it wasn't Easter weekend. At least that's what I'm hoping. But that'd be cool if you guys came. Even if you don't want to camp, come Friday, hang out, and then go home and then come back on Saturday if you like. Because we're going to get a crowd of people out there and just kind of have fun. Then we've got the Big Iron. We kind of mentioned that. That'll be the weekend after that, I guess, because that's the weekend of the 15, 16, 14, 15, 16, something like that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a lot of fun. And then you're going to be gone that whole time pretty much. And then
I'm actually trying to work it out to come camp with you on the 8th or the 7th.
7th, 8th, yeah.
Amelia and I, and then we're going to do the coffee thing if we can, work it out with you on the 8th, and then we're leaving straight from there. We're not even coming back to Tulsa. We're just going to keep going west.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be loaded up. And
where are you going to camp that first night, Sunday night or Saturday night?
I don't know. Wherever. I don't know.
You might need to figure that out. We might need to invite people to go camp with us. How far do you think you're going to get? Are you going to get out of Oklahoma?
Yeah, I'll probably get out of Oklahoma.
Okay, never mind.
Although we could, it'd be cool to go camp at that place we camped just outside of Amarillo. Remember that where me and you and Joey camped?
Yeah, I'm not going out there.
Why?
Because I don't want to do
such a wimp.
Yeah, that's all highway driving. I mean, I don't mind highway driving if we're going to Red Rock Canyon.
Well, I'm going to drive highway part of the way this time. The last time I stayed off the interstate, but this time I'm going to hit the interstate for part of it just so I can go ahead and get myself out there, and I got work to do and one thing or another. So
I got to get this dang tent on top of my truck.
Heck yeah, man. Have you found a small army to come help you lift it?
Well, yeah, some guys from work were supposed to be the other day. I got the 23-0 unbolted, and I had my neighbor come help me get it off. But now I've got a problem. I got to go get some hardware so I can actually mount the other tent.
There you go.
Don't know how that's going to happen.
Easy peasy, man.
So, all right, everybody, make sure that you go to the Facebook page, like, follow, subscribe, all of that stuff to all of the social media that we have for Overland Radio. We've got the Facebook page, a YouTube page, and an Instagram page. And then same thing for all over Overland. Do the same. Go like, subscribe, share, all of that kind of stuff. It just helps us out, helps us grow, helps us keep doing this stuff. Wish we didn't have to ask you to do stuff like that or felt like we needed to, but we're getting to the point that we're going to have to take some bigger steps, and bigger steps are going to require sponsors. We need
because we're building a new trailer. That's for another show.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, everybody, go all over.